countless startups are throwing away hundreds of thousands by leaning too hard on a technical co-founder who might not have the full range of skills you need. Just one bad decision can set you back $500K. Let's dig into why this reliance on one person is holding you back and what you really should be doing. Instead, here's a big mistake I see non-technical founders make. They think hiring more engineers is the solution to their tech problems. It's a trap that leads to hiring sprees with no real plan. Take this Series A startup in logistics. They doubled their engineering team to 6, hoping to speed up their product. Instead, they ended up drowning in miscommunication and their costs skyrocketed. They wasted about $300 on efforts that were all over the place. This issue is not isolated. A similar scenario unfolded at a fintech startup where they hired 5 more developers, only to find that their project timelines were extended by 50% due to a lack of clear direction. In fact, a health tech startup faced a similar fate when they expanded their team, leading to a $450K budget overrun. If you don't have a solid grip on the technical side, it's way too easy to misjudge what a project really needs and what the deliverables should be. A lack of clear goals can lead to wasted resources, just like what happened with that logistics startup. And trust me, this isn't some far-off scenario. We see it happen all the time at GotYourTech.ai. Founders often realize too late that without a strategy, they're just throwing money into a black hole. First off, get your business goals straight. If you don't know what you're aiming for, your tech choices will be all over the place. Use solid frameworks to evaluate tech talent and figure out if your project makes sense. Look at companies like Stripe. They nailed this by having a systematic way to assess their engineers and keep projects on track. For instance, Stripe employs a rigorous interview process that includes coding challenges and real-world problem-solving scenarios, ensuring they hire the right talent. Trust me, this is way better than just going with your gut. A lot of founders I see at GotYourTech.ai, I realize that having a clear framework cuts down on chaos and risk. Once you set these up, they can really sharpen your decision-making and lead to better outcomes. For example, a SaaS company adopted a similar framework and managed to reduce their product development costs by 30%, translating to savings of over $150,000 in just 1 year. Another notable case is a startup that implemented a structured tech evaluation process and saw their project completion rates improve by 40%. This kind of strategic approach can transform your decision-making process and lead to successful tech implementations. It's time to get real about your tech strategy. If you don't have a solid plan, you're just asking for trouble. Go to GotYourTech.ai for practical guidance that fits your needs. The right advice can save you a boatload of time and cash. Don't wait for a disaster to make a move. Wait for a disaster to make a move.